we've got to talk about something that I find quite interesting today, and that is the decline, extreme decline. It's almost like nobody caring at all in what these Democrats have to say, because for so long, and they still try to do it today. Now it doesn't work, but for so long, these SJWs, these social justice warriors, were out here calling us all types of names. Oh, you're thisophobe, or you're thatophobe, or you're racist, or this or that. And for a while there were a lot of us that were clutching our pearls, like, oh no, see, listen, I'm not that. Oh no. But they used it so much that it became meaningless. Absolutely meaningless, to the point where you're having people who are self-proclaimed Democrats who are like, yeah, I'm sick of this party, I'm leaving. I mean, you think of somebody like Elon Musk, right? Self-proclaimed Democrat who's now may not be a blood red Republican, but most definitely a Republican, and putting his money where his mouth is in the midterms, and obviously in this past election as well. You got somebody like Joe Rogan, same kind of situation, self-proclaimed leftist. I mean, the guy said, hey, I was a Bernie guy, okay? Now I would say Joe Rogan's a Republican. You have somebody like Tulsi Gabbard and RFK Jr., and the list goes on and on. I mean, they are continuously losing people left, right, and center, and it is absolutely hilarious to watch. Now, I want to get into this clip from a guy by the name of Caleb Hammer, okay? He just blew up on the scene, and he kind of like does a show or runs a show where he analyzes people's finances and tells them what they're doing wrong, what they could be doing better, that whole sort of thing. Well, there's a clip of him that is going absolutely viral right now, and I want to play it for you guys because I think it embodies how we all feel. So with that being said, let's dive in.
We don't listen to people that look like you anymore. I don't know if you know this. You've lost all the power.
What does that even mean? Is it a woman thing?
No, SJW thing.
So you're sexist.
I said SJW. Is that women?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what SJW is, but
Social
you like to
justice
talk
warrior?
over women all the time.
I talk over everybody, including my
Did you catch that? She did it right there. Oh, so you hate women?
thing.
So you're sexist.
I said SJW. Is that women?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what SJW is.
I don't know what SJW is, but you hate women. Like it's like innate in these leftists these days to just automatically run to, oh well, you hate. Oh well, you hate. Oh well, you hate. And we're gonna get more into that after this clip, but I'm gonna let it run now. I'm gonna show.
But
Social
you like to
justice
talk
warrior?
over women all the time.
I talk over everybody, including myself.
You can't talk over yourself.
Oh, yes, I do. And that's why I flub so many words.
No, that's just a stutter. That's just because you don't know how to speak.
Stutter. I talk faster than I think. I don't know what I'm saying half the time.
Well, then maybe you should stop and think for a minute.
Go your. So
You can't say that.
I can. I just did. What do you back? And again, we don't listen to people like you anymore. We really don't. You guys have no power. You guys were like 0.5% of the population
I don't even know what
online.
SJW is.
You're a performative virtue signaling weirdo. We already know that.
Is that
It's
just
okay.
because? Is that just because of the piercing and the color?
The color and the weird earrings that you made in a shed.
No, actually, I purchased them from a
Well,
museum.
that's even worse.
The earrings that look like you made them in the shed. Well, actually, I purchased them. That's even worse. You bought that? You actually paid somebody for those? Goodness gracious. But I genuinely feel like that really embodies how we actually feel. We don't care about what you say anymore. Them saying that is simple. Matter of fact, I got this clip that I just saw. Let me see if I can find the tab. I think I saved the tab or left the tab open. Here it is. I want to play this clip because this is absolutely spot on. Spot on with these social justice warriors. So check this out.
If pointing out obvious things makes me racist, homophobic, or misogynistic, then I'm racist, homophobic, and misogynistic. I'm a narcissist and a Nazi too. Whoop-de-fucking-do. These terms are now meaningless because they've become buzzwords that losers use to shield themselves from unpleasant truths. They've learned that if you accuse someone of hate speech, it shifts the attention from what they're saying to the claim. So they've weaponized virtue to wage war on reality and reshape it in the image of their victimhood and entitlement. To them, accountability is a form of intolerance and facts are bigoted if they hurt somebody's feelings. They're comfortable being fed lies as long as the lies make them comfortable. How ironic that the people who are so obsessed with oppression don't understand that that's how you wind up enslaved. So call me whatever it is that you'd like, because at the end of the day, I'd rather be hateful and free than inclusive and imprisoned.
Call me what you want, but I'd rather be hateful and free than inclusive and in prison. I love that. I love that. I love that. And yeah, it was absolutely spot on. It is simply a mechanism to try to get us to shut up, to shift the focus from what we're actually saying to them to actually the claim, right? Oh my goodness, you're racist. Oh, why? How? Because I'm criticizing somebody? That all of a sudden makes me racist? That all of a sudden makes me this-a-phobe or that-a-phobe or whatever because I'm criticizing somebody? Really? And it no longer works anymore. Nobody cares about these empty statements. You know, nobody cares. Absolutely nobody. And people are absolutely sick of these social justice warriors out here. I'm thinking of a video in particular of the older lady at Target that was working, and she had on a Charlie Kirk t-shirt, and she was being harassed because she was wearing a Charlie Kirk t-shirt. And there was a GoFundMe made for that lady, and it absolutely exploded. If you haven't seen the clip, here it is.
Why?
They let you wear that shirt here?
Yes. Why?
So,
Why are you taking my picture?
why are you wearing that shirt? You're working. It's not
It's
a
a
Target
red
shirt.
shirt. I can wear any red shirt.
It's not a plain shirt.
It doesn't have to be
It's a Charlie Kirk shirt.
Yes. Yes, I know.
Are you fucking stupid?
No.
Why the fuck would you wear that? You're at work at Target. That's not a Target shirt. It's not a plain red shirt.
We
You
don't,
support a racist.
it's not racist.
You support a racist.
He's not a racist.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he fucking is.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going to stand here and argue with
You're not. You
you
should go
over
get
it.
your manager. You should not be allowed to wear that at work. Unacceptable. Unfucking acceptable.
That's your opinion.
No, the opinion is he's a fucking racist and you support him.
That's your opinion, ma'am. Have
And
a
you
nice
shouldn't.
day.
You should not be allowed to wear that. This is going to be taken above your fucking head. That's insane.
Have a
Insane.
nice day.
Insane. Jesus.
Insane. And that is insane. She's wearing a Charlie Kirk shirt. He's a racist. He said some things that I didn't like, so I'm just going to call him racist. You see what I mean? Nobody cares. I want to see if I can pull up the a screenshot. This is a screenshot of the GoFundMe here. Bam. Or give, send, go, excuse me, is what it's actually on. So you got it there. Goal was 200,000. She's got 175 as of a few days ago. And I believe this was the lady that decided it would be a great idea to harass her. Let me see if I could actually confirm that. Let me see. All right. So after doing a little bit of research, it looks like this lady is the lady in question that was behind the camera. She, according to reports online, she's a nurse in California, but I think she's been fired. So yeah, absolutely hilarious stuff. Lost her job because she wanted to harass some older lady because of the shirt that she was wearing. When will these liberals learn? Leave people the fuck alone. You know, you can not like Charlie Kirk, whatever. I'm not saying that you have to like Charlie Kirk. I think you're weird if you didn't, but you're allowed to not like Charlie Kirk. But harassing people simply because of the shirt that they're wearing, you know, it's getting a bit ridiculous. It really is. And you know what? I'm gonna stop there because I was about to say something crazy. I'm just gonna leave it there. Let me know in the comment section. What would you do if that happened to you? If somebody walked upon you while you were wearing a MAGA or, you know, any of my apparel or Charlie Kirk's apparel, rest in peace, just any Republican apparel, and they harassed you like that, what would you do? Let me know. Stay safe out there. Peace and love. I'm out.